Welcome into New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green, and today's video, we're going to get into a mailbag where I answer questions from you guys. Remember, if you want to get on the next New York Giants mailbag, you got to be subscribed. So go down, hit that big red button, and drop a question in the comments using hashtag Giants. I'll go down in the comments, I'll scan them, and I'll pick the next 6 for the next mailbag. But remember, you got to be a subscriber. This first question coming in from Mike T.E., Mike Tight End. I'm not sure. Let me know exactly how you want me to say your name. But you asked, now that the Giants offensive coordinators have realized that Toney is a weapon, will they utilize him more? I mean, I hope so, because what Kadarius Toney did this past week versus the New Orleans Saints is everything a Giant fan could have hoped for. When he was selected in the first round out of the University of Florida, he was supposed to be this gadget guy, this electric playmaker, someone that if you got the ball in his hands, he was going to make plays, and that's exactly what he did this past Sunday versus the New Orleans Saints. 6 grabs, 78 yards, 13 yards to catch. I mean, go back and look at the 3rd and 19 screen pass. He ran a smoke screen up the middle, made 2 or 3, or it looked like 3 actual defenders miss, and got a crucial first down that kept the New York Giants drive alive. I think Kadarius Toney can be the X factor for this Giants offense, someone that defensive coordinators are going to stay up at night, game planning and worrying about stopping. Get Kadarius Toney the ball if you want this Giants offense to be more explosive. But guys, let me know what you have to say. This show, it's not all about me. It's actually about you. Chat Sports, we're an interactive YouTube channel, so go down in the comments and let me know. How many touches a game should Toney get? I'd like to see him in the 8+ range. But go down in the comments and get your votes in right now. This next one rolling in from Oscar Giant. With the Texans sucking and us having 2 first-round picks in the 2022 draft, could we trade for Laremy Tunsil? All right, Oscar, slow down a little bit. I know the Texans suck, but they traded the farm for Laremy Tunsil a couple of years ago. While Laremy Tunsil would come over to the New York Giants and immediately be their offensive lineman, I don't think this is too likely, I guess is the way I want to say this. But if it was, it would take at least 1 first-rounder. Either the Giants' 2022 first-round pick or the Chicago Bears that we got in trading down in the 2021 NFL Draft. The Giants, they need to address the offensive line. There is no question about that. And Laremy Tunsil, he would come in and be one of the best players. He would be the Giants' best offensive lineman, and I would like to see that happen. But Oscar, I'm going to let you know I don't think that is going to happen. But thank you for the question, and thank you for subscribing. Guys, it's a little bit of competition in the office. Our host, our Browns host, Matthew Peterson, between us and New York Giants Now. The Browns channel, they got us head start against New York Giants Now. So they're up on subscribers at about 700. But guys, we can catch them. I know we can. This past week, we had the largest channel growth in history, over 450 subs. I'm really proud about that, and I thank you guys for that. Without you, none of that is possible. So help me out some more. Let's win it. I'm a competitive guy, and like I say, winners win. Shout out to my producer, Jack Lauderay. Let's catch the Cleveland Browns report. I mean, we're doing stuff over here at Giants Now that no other channel is doing. Daily videos on the latest news and rumors. So if you want to stay up to date on everything surrounding the G-Men, go down and hit that big red button. This next one coming in from my guy, Christopher Toney. You're always watching the videos, and you're always in the comments section. I really, really appreciate that, man. So thank you. But your question, now that we have a win, who goes, gets released, fired, now that it's not Daniel Jones? All right, Christopher, I understand where you're coming from, but remember, it's just 1 win. 1 win doesn't cool any hot seats. Jason Garrett is 100% still on the hot seat. Joe Judge, he's on the hot seat. Patrick Graham, he is also on the hot seat. 1 win, they don't cool hot seats. We need to go out this weekend and beat the Dallas Cowboys. We need to go out and compete and show that we are a team that is respectable in the National Football League. If those 3 guys between Judge, Graham, and Jason Garrett, if they want to stick around until next year, the Giants, they need to be competing for a playoff spot as the 2021 NFL season rolls around. Remember, the Giants, they scored just 7 points in the first half last week. This offense in the first half didn't look like it should. But I do like the things that they showed, and I'm excited for the things that are to come for this Giants offense. I do think that they can get better. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. I've voiced my thoughts on Jason Garrett a good amount. But let me know. When we've asked this question before, we've received the most likes in channel history. After one win, I don't know what we're going to get in likes, but I want you guys to like this video if you want Jason Garrett fired. If you want Garrett fired, go down and like this video so I can get a real gauge of who wants Mr. Clapp out of there. Today's New York Giants mailbag is brought to you by the best sports book, our proud partner of the show, BetUS. Head over to the website, chatsports.com/bet. The link is right under me, and use the promo code CHAT125, and you will receive a 125% deposit bonus. Marshall, what does that mean? That means if you go down and you sign up using chatsports.com/bet, promo code CHAT125, and if you deposit $100, you will receive $125 in extra free play money, meaning you will have $225 in your BetUS account to use and bet on games. One of the best deals on the market, and that's why they are a proud partner of this show. If you're wondering, hey, what game should I bet on? I got you covered. Because last week, I went 5-0, and I lost out on a 9-leg parlay because the Tennessee Titans lost to the New York Jets. I was in shambles last Sunday when the Jets beat the Titans because I lost on that 9-leg parlay that I would have been rich from. No, I'm just kidding. I would have made a good amount of money, but I was upset. But my 5 bets this week, the Giants, I'm taking them, plus 7.5 at Dallas. I got the Panthers minus 3.5 versus Philly. The Chiefs, I think they get back on track this week and show that they are still one of the best teams in the NFL. I got them minus 3 versus the Buffalo Bills. I also got the Chargers minus 2 versus the Cleveland Browns, and the Packers. One of the more confident games I'm in on this week, the Packers. I think they beat the Cincinnati Bengals by at least 3.5 points. But I'm also confident that the Giants are going to cover our 7.5 spread. Unlike my producer, Jack Lotteray. Not only is he a Boston Red Sox fan, he is a New England Patriot fan. So go down in the comments and type boo for Jack Lotteray. This next question coming in from Flagspin, another faithful watcher of New York Giants. Now, thank you. You're always in the comments section. It's guys like you that make me happy to do these videos because I know I'm going to be interacting with you. Your question: with the emergence of Ross and Toney, should the Giants look to trade Darius Slayton? Darius Slayton, he didn't play against the New Orleans Saints due to a hamstring injury that he suffered against the Atlanta Falcons. And I'm not sure. I'm not ready to trade Darius Slayton because guys like John Ross and Sterling Shepard and Kadarius Toney, they've dealt with injuries already. And Kenny Golladay, he's dealt with injuries through his NFL career. But when you look at this room, Golladay, Shepard, Toney, Ross, Slayton, that is 5 receivers that this New York Giants offense can count on, not including the 2 tight end sets of Kyle Rudolph and Evan Ingram. I don't know if I would trade Darius Slayton, but I would absolutely be making calls and listening to calls. I think this is a player that is good. Maybe you could net a 5th or 6th round pick. Is that worth it? Let me know what you guys have to say. Go down in the comments and get your votes in. If you were Dave Gettleman, would you trade Darius Slayton? If you think you would, go down in the comments and type your Y for yes, or if you wouldn't, go down in the comments and type your N for no. This next question coming in from Maximus1318 Abel. Do you think Tisch has any say on what is going on with this team, or is it all John Mara? I think this is a pretty easy one to answer, and I want you guys to actually get in the comments and let me know right now. I think it's John Mara. There's no doubt about it. I think Steve Tisch, he is a co-owner, but John Mara, he makes the decisions. He's the face of the New York Giants. He is the one that makes the decisions and was in, and I think had the most to say about hiring Dave Gettleman. But let me know, who is more to blame for the lack of success that the Giants have experienced in the past couple years? If you think it's John Mara, go down in the comments and type JM. Or if you think it's Steve Tisch, go down and type ST. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, my ad is right under me, @MarshallGreen_. I'm tweeting out stuff about the Giants all day, every day. And I want to grow my Twitter profile. And I want it to be full. I want my followers to be full of New York Giants fans because there's nothing I like to do more than talk about the New York Giants. So help me out, and I will do this for you guys. The next 10 people to follow me on Twitter, I will personally give you a shout out on the next episode. I'll get your picture on screen. I'll get your username, your Twitter stuff all on screen. I'll shout you out, and I'm very thankful for everybody that's followed me. So help me out. Let my Twitter clout explode, hit me up. Follow me on Twitter at @MarshallGreen_.